Yeah, that song, "Daddy Never Was a Cadillac Kind." That brings up the awesome memory of my dad. Not so much that he wasn't a Cadillac kind. He never had the options to have anything nice until later. Then he got his Cadillac. It wasn't really a Cadillac. It was a Crown Victoria. Uh, it was uh, it was one of those that had it was black and really sleek. And we talk about all the cool features in the cars, but this one here, it had thermostat for each side of the passenger and the driver. It had lights that came on automatically when it was dark. That Crown Victoria, it was a Cadillac in its time, and that was the best thing he had ever had in his life was that car. And I remember that when he did get it, he brought it out to Vegas uh, when I was with my first wife and my son, and he was so proud of that car. And we probably stood in that driveway probably 2, 3 hours just to talk about how cool that car was. I uh, I remember, man, he was just glowing with how cool that thing was. So yeah, actually, I guess my daddy was a Cadillac guy. He never had it all his life. He finally got it in the end. Uh, that was pretty much the last real car he had. Um, After that, that flood in '93 made it really difficult for him. He was in a wheelchair, so don't really know what happened after that. I was out of the picture for all that flood in '93. That was an awful time for this town. Yeah, it's an awful time for a lot of people. That flood in '93. That one was a big one. That's the one that took out the house and all my uh, all my personal possessions that I still had there, my yearbook and the stuff, the Christmas cards and all that. They all got trashed in that. But you know, eh, the whole idea of humanity evolving and growing, you know, think about it 100 years from now, where everybody pretty much has the same. They're cool with what they got, but what they have evolved to is the entertainment of what they do and how they entertain themselves. That's the dreams. That's where we're going. We don't know because we're not there. We've never dreamed about entertainment. We've only dreamed about possessions. So, yeah, evolving. That's uh, that's a long-term picture there. We won't be worrying about Cadillacs. We'll all have one. That's a cool future, and can't wait to see it for the kids, for all the kids. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that story time out there about my daddy and his Crown Victoria. That was his. It's, it's kind of like my moment with my ATV. Yeah, you get that one possession in your life that you really, really always wanted, and that was mine. That and hopefully everyone gets to have that moment in their life because there's nothing wrong with a possession that you really, really, really want. That's what we're supposed to do. There's nothing wrong with being prosperous. We're still going to have our wants, and we're going to want some things. But picking out one and going after that one and letting the rest be okay, or how do we say it? Enough. Yeah, that's a future of mankind. So anyway, I gotta get back to my music, and we'll talk some more.